Hey guys, welcome to your collective reading. So I wasn't gonna do a video today, but I got dressed. I did my hair. You see my hair, Sean? You know what it was? It was the bangs. I redid my bangs this morning, and I was feeling extra fucking cute. And I'm like, this can't go to waste. I gotta do a video. Oh my god, guys. But doesn't it feel nice? Sometimes you is it just me, or when you put on, a new outfit or buy new clothes, do something new to your hair, it makes you, it like uplifts your energy, it uplifts your fucking spirits. We're in a place right now, in a time where Spirit wants us to allow ourselves to really tap into our own beauty. Tap into who we are, or getting to even know yourselves at a deeper level. Knowing yourselves in a way that you've never learned yourselves before. Or maybe you've been ignoring parts of you that you never wanted to show other people for some reason. And figuring these things out and figuring out, what is it about me that makes me feel like I need to hide myself, hide my light, hide my shine. Never hide your shine, babies. Never hide your shine, because there may be someone out there who really needs to see it. It's going to, I heard Spirit just say, ignite something in them. You guys holding stuff back, I heard definitely will hurt the humanity. It will hurt those around you. There's people around you for a reason. It isn't coincidental. It may seem like it, but these people who are around you, who are you surrounded by, the people that you chose to be your family members, because I do strongly believe that. And that might trigger someone, because for some people, you might think to yourselves, why on earth would I want X, Y, and Z family members? They did this and that and the third to me. But I am a big believer of choosing your families and choosing the lives that you guys chose to live before coming here on this plane, on this earth. But really finding yourselves, getting to know yourselves again, putting yourselves in the hermit mode. Spirit, you want to be super specific? I ask all your angels, Jesus, the Holy Spirit. I ask all energies, ancestors, and loved ones here for this reading, for those who need to hear whatever it is that they need to hear in this very moment in time. I believe that if you found this video, it's for a reason, and there's something here that you are going to take from it. Whether it be the whole thing or just a small piece, or maybe one little thing I say. Spirit wants to be super selective about this deck. There's three. I'm going to pull out three. We'll go for it. I just heard there's someone here who struggles with being extremely shy. And like I was just saying, we're in a time right now where God really wants you guys to shine, really wants you to show yourselves and to be proud of who you are. And to ask, challenge yourself, ask yourself, why am I so damn shy? Why is it that when more people come around, why do I shut down? This is for someone specific. There's someone that when there's more than it's like you guys are better when there's not that many people around. And it's the more people that come around you, it's you get triggered and you almost I heard cocoon, you put yourselves in this cocoon of I can't show myself. Why is that? Why do you do that? If you're meant to shine, when you're meant to share your light is very, you two wanted to come out. Your light is very contagious, I heard. You guys, you have to have this understanding that there are dark forces out here. I'm not going to sit here and get into a whole religious, especially me wearing this. I'm not even going to get into that conversation because It's going to confuse a lot of people. But we're not here for that. I'm here to do a reading for you guys. There are dark forces out there that don't want you guys to show your light, that don't want you to shine, because it makes an impact on the world. And what does the darkness want? What does, the evil want? That there's no impact, that there's no growth, that there's no change. Like, they don't want you to help change people. And that's what your light does. Spirit is sharing. Ooh, well, I've never pulled this. This is the Lovers. I don't know, can you guys? That's actually it's kind of hot. Are we allowed to show that? I mean, they have it covered. That's pretty hot. That's a sexy card. And then we have the Chariot. Now, these are tarot, but these are, I'm going to read from the books. I really enjoy what they have to say about all the different signs of the tarot. And they're kind of different and similar in a way. So I'm just going to share with you guys what the book says. I feel like some of you are going to go away with the Lover. Here we go. Alrighty. Let me show you that. It's just such a cool card. Here. Is it blurry still? No. Oh, there we go. Alrighty. So. Sorry, I just don't want to read the whole thing to you guys. I want to find the basic. There we go. Oh, this is pretty cool. This is a cool fun fact, I guess. The Lovers' faces are taken directly from a work of art created for Bowie in 1997. I thought that looked familiar. Also called The Lovers, their nudity symbolizes their desire to be open and free, honest, soulful, and sensual beings that feel safe, honored, and appreciated in each other's presence, open to revealing their shadow selves and receiving the light of awareness and acceptance, experiencing the highs of love and the associated high levels of dopamine in the brain. We can effortlessly fall in love with the self, our beauty, innocence, and radiance reflected beautifully back to us by the other. We move with and beyond the ecstatic embraces, passionate, sensual, and embodied to merge and become one another, whole and complete. The bee stands above the honeycomb dripping with honey, the sensual and sweet food of the gods, the ancient symbol of love and fertility, believed to be powerful food of the gods. The ancient symbol of love and fertility, believed to be a powerful aphrodisiac. Did I say that twice? I'm sorry. And incorporated into many ritual practices associated with fertility and marriage. The spider, a remarkable figure of feminine energy and creativity, whose skill in weaving her intricate web is a miracle of organic engineering, symbolizes weaving the web of life with her lover and the integration of all parts, light and dark, into a whole. The bullet holes are a stark reminder of the destructive power of love, the addiction to a lover. Inherent in the art of relationship is two-way communication, giving and receiving, expressing and listening. When we realize that there are fuller gifts to give and receive beyond the passion of sexual love, love can be transformed from the heat of desire or the other to be a beautiful, to a beautiful sharing and acknowledgement of the gift of life embodied and mirrored in each other as the depth of loving grows and Jesus, why can't I talk today? Of life embodied and mirrored in each other as the depth of loving grows and matures, the acceptance of what we will be. Moment to moment expands, and like the fountain of life, an overflowing cup each gives for the sheer joy of giving, wanting nothing in return. This card hums with positivity, balance, and harmony. Seek connection, and then the advice is seek connection with others. Blend opposing ideas into one. Make a choice. Accept yourself as you are, give and receive freely. So this, even though it's the Lovers card, I think it's highlighting the fact that you guys have to really dive into authenticity. This whole reading honestly screams authenticity, coming from a place of just being yourself and being, and it just said it in the beginning of I don't know if you guys caught that. The more that you're authentic with yourself and with others, that's what's going to attract people to do the same. So like I was saying, like sharing your light, being that light, is going to trigger people. It's going to be like, oh my gosh, like you doing this one thing that's going to move people to be themselves. It's going to push them to want to be themselves too. It's going to get them out of their cocoons and be like, oh, look, this person's like me, or I don't have to hide anymore because this person's being themselves. It's a ripple. I heard Spirit just say it's a ripple effect of you guys stepping into your power and stepping into your authenticity. When you're doing this thing, it's not this simple little like, oh, be yourself, that's normal. No, like it does such, I think Spirit, what Spirit is trying to like really emphasize is how powerful it is to be authentic. There was this thing I saw on Instagram or YouTube or something I want to say like a few months ago. And they asked people, what do you think is the most, how did they word it? The most powerful, like, I guess, energy that will emit from your body, like your energy field. They were asking people. And automatically I said love. I thought it was like, oh, love, love everyone. And, it's such love conquers all, right? We all say this. And that wasn't the answer. The answer was authenticity. So you're telling me that the answer to all things and manifestation and love is your fucking authenticity, just being your fucking self. And it seems so simple, right? But ask yourselves, like, are you really yourselves? Are you one person when you're home and someone else when you're out and about, or when you're at work, or feeling like you have to shy away from fully saying how you feel or what you think about things because you're afraid of what people are going to think, or like, or they're gonna, or trying to, for someone specific, this is for someone who doesn't do it because you are afraid of conflict. You're afraid that you being yourself is going to create some type of like argument or something with someone. I challenge you guys to face that. Face that, because you never know what comes out of it. You never know what kind of conversation you're going to have with someone that's going to change their fucking mind because of something that you said. All right, so we have the Chariot. Almost dropped it. We have the Chariot here. These cards are so cool. These are like cards I would love to paint or like get tattooed. Let's find it here. Okay, this card, therefore, implies the game of life can only be won if we can master our emotions, control our worries and fears, regrets, resignation, and hopelessness. The king driving his chariot symbolizes that self-belief and confidence comes, why did I say it like that? Confidence comes from consistently refocusing one's thoughts and ideas to the objective and goal at hand. We must move past the limbic system, the stress response of fight or flight, to engage with greater emotional intelligence. When we know ourselves, our motivations and needs, the why we do things, we can become more aware when we are off track. What was I saying? Question yourselves. Why do I do this thing? Why do I act this way? Why do I react this way? Diving deep within yourselves, doing that shadow work and getting to know yourself, just getting to know you. The Chariot ultimately signifies hard-won success, and whatever this card is connected to demands completion. Finish what you start, and if you are working with people, maintain balance and harmony by acknowledging people's needs and feelings while maintaining control. We can consciously and creatively release frustrations and engage in the power of positive self-talk, the mantra that will keep our wheels turning into the right direction. Although you must take people's needs and feelings into consideration, ultimately you must take full responsibility of your words and deeds. Word of advice. Take charge of your own destiny. Seize the moment and let the momentum carry you forward. Finish what you set into motion. Don't hesitate. You can do this. So there's someone here, a specific group of people that it's like this feeling of allowing others to kind of like stop your growth or stop your movement. Sorry guys, whenever I get quiet like that, I'm kind of channeling, and sometimes it's like I try to like get everything before I forget everything that I've been told. For someone specific, this is like your last, I heard like your last straw, not in a negative way. It's like the last leap, the last, for some of you, you guys are like right fucking there. I see like a finish line and you guys are like, in spirit's like, fucking go. You're right there. Come on, bitch. And it's like the last, I heard puzzle piece of, it's like you're learning like the last lesson. I mean, we're always learning, right? It never stops. It's not about that. I think it's for this lesson, this cycle, for whatever some of you might be going through. It's like the last hurdle. It's the last thing until your completion. So don't stop. Don't allow others to interfere. I just heard don't share your goals with everyone. And I've said this before, and I forgot whose reading it was. It was a specific sign. But this is for everyone. Not everyone is happy that you're doing well or that you're doing better. So be careful. I'm not saying, I can't tell absolutely nobody. I personally feel like you shouldn't. Because you never know. Your closest friends can be your closest enemies. Unfortunately. I feel like the best time to share your wins is when you've made it. When you've made it. And then people can be like, what the fuck? I didn't even know you were doing this. Like, like leave them surprised. Leave them speechless. They don't have to know everything that you're doing. Your friend calls you, hey, what you doing? I'm working on my channel, or like, I'm chilling. I'm good. You don't have to tell everyone everything. And then I feel the safest, or spirit is advising the best time to share things is when you've already done it. Okay? Oh, we have 4 here. I'm going to read them because I don't give a fuck. Because, like, what am I doing? It's my day off. And they're so pretty. Oh, my God. I've been getting, like, really good luck finding these cards. Like, look at them. They're so pretty. Oh, no. That's the other side. All right. We're going to read this one first. We have the Silver Siren. And if you guys are interested in this deck, it's called Divine Circus. It's so pretty. Silver Siren. Let's see. Hopefully I don't take forever finding everything. But I really do enjoy, like, I do tarot, regular tarot, but, like, I enjoy the Oracle cards. And let's be real. You know how many Oracle decks I have? I'm not going to memorize this shit. Let's be real. Who got? Ain't nobody got time for that. Silver Siren 109. I really don't have the time. If I did, I would. That's a lot to remember. Some people do. I don't know how they do it. All right. Let's pull it up again because it's so pretty to look at. Just dive into that energy. When is an enchantment not enchanting? When it is a spell that you allow to consume your free will, even as it promises so much and yet delivers so little. The Silver Siren sings her song, a pretty poison to the soul. Her false allure tempts the mind, even whilst the heart feels that something is not quite right. Your power will come from discerning the truth and allowing her false promises no place in your heart. The modern world, perhaps especially in the spiritual field, is laden with false light. This is a light that blinds and obscures rather than clarifies and reveals. False light is that which might seem dazzling on the surface, but underneath is nothing but hot air at best, and destructive energy that will rot your soul at worst. False light is the opportunity so intoxicating that even selling your soul to have it seems rational, or the person so alluring that you are willing to deny your basic needs for respect and acknowledgement in order to spend even just a moment by their side. The false light is a seduction, a siren song, a promise of whatever it is you feel you cannot have unless you compromise your integrity to get it. I'm going to pause right there. And I'm going to speak on this because this happened to me the other night, where I feel like as a collective, we are moving forward. We are learning our lessons. And because of that, Spirit is blessing us. But I've been noticing, I don't know if it's Mercury retrograde, but I've been having like little things kind of like, hey, remember the old Denise? Remember you don't want to do this anymore? Like, we used to have so much fun. We used to do this. Why don't, let's just do it one more time. It's not going to do anything. It's not going to change. I feel like it's Spirit's way of testing you to see, are you really done? Do you really see things for what they truly are? Or for someone specific, friendships or relationships that you have previously or recently let go of that was no longer serving you. For some of y'all, they might be trying to come back. They're trying to resurface. They see you doing good and they feel that in your energy and they want a piece of that. So what is it that for you guys, what does that mean for you? I want you guys to really think about that. There's just one lesson to be learned through the siren song. The same lesson always, no matter what the circumstances may be. If you compromise your integrity, you will find that what you have obtained was not worth the price you paid for it. No matter how much you believed it would be otherwise, it simply will not be worthwhile. Silver Siren comes to you when you are one of the souls with enough discernment, strength, and integrity to be able to say no to the enchantment that will not enhance your life, but slowly and surely destroy it. The small compromise of your self-esteem would seem innocuous enough at first, but with a cajoling and manipulation would continue and eventually erode at your soul until you no longer believe yourself capable of living your best life, of receiving genuine love and affection, of having anything of value to share with the world. So recognizing and seeing that you are being tested. Are you willing to settle for some shit that you know you don't even want or don't even deserve? This person may come back to you. This is for someone really specific. Love bombing the shit out of you. And for a split moment, you might feel like, this person, I think he's changed. I think she's changed. If I could zoom in on my camera right now, but I don't know how to edit, I'd do it. I'm doing it right now. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Come here. They damn fucking change. It didn't change. Don't be tricked. You've been tricked too many times. You should have known better. And I'm laughing because I've done it so many times. And sometimes I go back to, I'm talking about like in the past, there was a relationship I kept going back to. And it got to the point I stopped telling my fucking friends. So my friends were like, bitch, really? So it got to the point like I just stopped telling them because I already knew what they were going to say. And I knew they were right. That's the worst part. So that's what this card is saying. Like, you have the discernment. You know not to fucking go there. And once again, ask yourself, why do I keep going back? I'm being silly, but seriously. Ask yourselves, why do I keep going back to this person or this thing or this job or this whatever it is? It's different for everybody. But why do you keep doing it to yourself? There's a lesson there. And let me tell you something. If it has to do with the relationship, the universe will keep sending you the same lesson with a different face, bitch. It's so annoying, but it's true. All right, let's finish this. I know I'm so silly. I woke up in such a good mood today. I don't know why, but I feel good. All right. Beep, 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 beep. I just want to make sure I'm not reading the same thing again. To disempower the false light, you must stay true to what your heart says. No matter how much you may fear, you'll regret it later on. Simply say no to that which is unworthy, to that which does not hold the truth of love within, even if by all appearances a person declares they are utterly enlightened and only interested in your highest good. Even if the opportunity at hand is too good to miss, making your mind needy and confused when what you feel in your heart is that you really should give it a miss, simply say no. When Silver Siren sings her song to you, know that you are being given an opportunity for empowerment. This is an opportunity to trust yourself and stand firm in your truths, and to experience the priceless sense of love, safety, security, peace, and self-possession that this brings. With this, your soul can sing its own song, a song that shares true light, the lightness of a heart that lives in peaceful truth with the world. That was really good. So knowing that, when you guys realize that when you guys pass this lesson, when you pass this test, it is only bringing you guys closer to where you're meant to be, or who you need to be around, or getting that job, getting that relationship. Especially with relationships. I don't know why I keep talking about it. I know this is like specifically for a group of people, or maybe the majority of you are here for that. You do realize that once you don't skip that lesson, like you learn that lesson truly, you pass that test, it's only going to bring you closer to who you're meant to be with. So why not take the fucking test and pass? Why not study? Why are you making it harder for yourself? You know that if you take the wrong bus, you know how much more money you have to spend to get back home? It's the same thing in life. So avoid that. I know, and I speak so strongly on it because I am living proof. I've done that. I've been there, and I'm in a point in my life where I'm like, I'm not doing this shit anymore because I'm not getting any younger. I want to learn what I need to learn and just keep it moving, because we're not here for that. We're not here for that. Meant for you. Let's see. This one's pretty. She looks like an Asian princess. Meant for you. No, where is it? Am I going crazy? It says number 1. Oh. Wasn't wrong. This is the first card. Okay. Page 18. I'm sorry. I'm so thirsty. But I have a little jug of water next to me, but I don't want to be that person. I don't care. Okay. This one's pretty. You've voiced your intent, setting in motion a natural creative process. What you want has been summoned forth and is now headed your way. Don't hesitate. Refuse to receive or pass this gift on to another. It is meant for you. Grab it. Within this new opportunity is exactly what you have been waiting for, what you have been wanting to create, what truly makes your heart sing. What is rightfully yours is, or very soon will be, right in front of you. Caught up in a spiraling wave of new beginnings, it is the time to reach out and grab what is headed your way. Opportunity is the universe believing in you. Return the compliment by accepting what is being offered with open arms and a trusting heart. You'll be glad you did. Don't worry if this opportunity seems to be leading you down a different path to what you expected. All paths lead us to where we need to be. Sometimes the universe just has a better idea of what will get us to our destination at the perfect time. And along the pathway that will be of most benefit to all, trust what is happening. Accept that you deserve good things to happen to you, and don't be shy. What did I say earlier? That's so cool. Excuse me. Now is your time to step up. Open your mouth and arms and say, thank you. I accept it. So being your true authentic self, like I was saying before, from the separate deck. You know, I was going to say something, I forgot. Oh, so for someone, I heard someone here may be feeling a little trapped because you're thinking, I'm going to lean back in this chair so bad, but I can't. Some of you are feeling stuck because you are, in your mind, it's like you're trying so hard to figure out what your next move is, but you're so stuck in your head that you're not even making a movement. You're not taking any steps to even try, because you're really like stuck in here in the head. So this was pretty self-explanatory. Just go. Just start somewhere. You may not know what exactly you want to get into or where you're going, just know and trust that God has your back and that you're gonna be guided in the right way. I feel like if you're in your authenticity, you're happy, you are feeling gratitude on a daily basis, life is just gonna somehow like, and it sounds so simple and a lot of people don't believe it because it is that simple. Things just work out. Let that be a mantra for you. Whenever you guys feel faced with some type of adversity or something like disheartening, say it to yourselves, everything is working for my highest good. Even if you just got dumped, even if you just lost your job, even if, I don't know, your paycheck got messed up and they gave you half than what you usually get and you're like, right? Just know that it's universe is God's way of like paving a path for you. And there's no right or wrong. The only thing we can control is having that understanding that we do not have the control of certain things that happen, only our reactions and how we react and how we act after those things happen. And then we have Out of Darkness. That looks like some Sweeney Todd shit. I love it. What did I just say? Out of Darkness. Number 2. Interesting. That was 1. This is 2. What is the other one? 37. Okay. That was the next one. That's pretty cool. 20. No. Yeah, page 20. I feel like I put my new eyelash in my corner of my eye and it's like sticking to my lower lash and it's driving me nuts. Why does he look like Damon from Vampire Diaries? Hold on. I used to watch that show when I was younger. I used to be obsessed with him. But I'm sorry, I just pointed it out because I thought it was funny. It reminded me of him. Here we go. Out of Darkness. Something that has been troubling you, something dark within you or in your life is about to become something else. You won't see it coming. I keep feeling this vibe of like something coming. And I did a collective for you guys yesterday with something good coming too as well. I don't know what it is if you guys want to listen to that reading too and see if that resonates with you as well. But there's something coming, and I've been feeling it too in my gut. I'm like, I don't know what it is, and it's not bad. It's just something, right? But when the time is right, out of darkness will come new life. A seed of new life is growing. Perhaps you cannot see it or feel it because the seed begins its journey to new life in the darkness, hidden away from sight and away from light. This seed is destined to bring new life to a situation that might seem to be dying, a fresh perspective to a stale problem. When the time is right, and that is fast approaching, the seed will push through, rise up and reveal itself. It will no longer be just a seed, but a shoot that will grow into a plant and can then flower and bear fruit. It is not a question of whether it's not or if it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's just a matter of time. Whatever struggle or challenge is in your life or your heart right now, trust that it is going to work out. Not only that, but the very thing that seems to be darkest in your life, the most troublesome, is actually going to be what brings forth a beautiful gift of new life. In a strange way, it is actually trying to help you. It is assisting you in being ready to receive and experience new life, for something new to be born in you and in your life. This might be the realization of your own inner strength, your courage, the development of belief in yourself, confidence to trust your instincts, or some other gift yet to be understood. In time, you'll see that those gifts developed in order to get through the darkness helped you step out of the darkness and into a whole new life. Soon you'll see there was an opportunity and even a blessing hiding in the troubles of your past, just waiting for the right time to transform itself into life, to light and life. This is for someone specific. I just got a channeled message. There's someone here who has spiritual gifts, and you've been hiding it for a very long time. You've been hiding it because it scared people. It scared those around you. I see you as a child saying things to your parents or whoever your caretakers were, and it scared the shit out of them. And that's what caused you to kind of close off. And you almost look at yourself like, Like, what's wrong with me? I feel like crying. This is very emotional for someone, and this is for someone very specific. And you felt different, and it's, you know what's crazy? It was meant for you to be special, different. But the people around you and their reactions. Sorry, I felt something in my solar plexus. I don't know if you guys suffer some. It's something about not being seen, like not allowing yourself to be seen and putting yourselves in the darkness because you were afraid of what people were going to think of you, or that you were some type of, I heard fluke, like some like a fake person, or. But this is who you truly are, and God's asking you to tap into that more. Like, you are special. He chose you for this. I heard he chose you for a time like this. Like this is perfect timing. I chose you for this time. So don't be afraid of that gift of yours. It makes me think. I remember when I was a little kid. I remember walking into my room one time and I saw all these orbs in my room. But back then I didn't know what they were. You know, I just saw this beautiful like lights in my room. I do remember it scared the shit out of me, and I like ran to my mother's room, my dad's room. And I'm like, Mommy, Papi, like, hay algo en mi cuarto, there's something in my room. And they're like, eso es nada, like that's nothing, you know, in Spanish, that's one, you know. The old Spanish, you know, old school Spanish parents that never talked about anything, right? That's why, that's nothing. That's in tu cabeza, that's in your head. And it's now until now that I'm older and I'm accepting my gifts more and seeing it now for what it really is. It's crazy how, like, for so long I allowed myself to keep telling myself, like, no, it's just in your head, it's not real. But let me tell you guys something. This is for someone really specific. And I feel emotional talking about it. I don't know if that's how you guys feel about it, and I'm just picking up on your energy. But let me tell you something. God, Spirit, the Holy Spirit, all the good things, they gifted you. They gave you that light, that specific light for a reason. And it don't matter how long you try to fight it, baby. It's going to come out. It's just a matter of time. And I think that's what this card is talking about too. It's a matter of time before it's going to, like, as much as you try to hold it in and try to, like, hey, you know, it's going to start. Is this a saying that people say? Like, is it holding water or something? I don't know. It's like, you can hold water in your hands, but, like, won't it still fall out through the creases of your, you know, it has to come out. It has to come out. And there's someone here who's experiencing pains in the body, anxiety, not being able to sleep at night. And I'm advising you, I'm telling you guys right now, this is happening because you're not allowing that gift to flow. You're blocking it. You're doing everything you fucking can to, I'm not doing it. I'm not showing that part of myself. You can't see me. you're gonna get pushed off the cliff. That's the that's the best way I could say, because I felt like that's what God did with me, and that's what I feel like Spirit does. Like, you got a job to do, and you guys holding yourselves back so much, like I was saying earlier in the reading, is you're allowing, like, you're not blessing people with your gift. It's meant to help others. You're not evil. You're so far from it. If God was to gift you with something so amazing, how could you be? God's trying to use you in a way to help others. And I think once you allow yourselves to understand that and really feel that, is when you're able to just allow it to flow through you. Okay? We have this one next, Bright Baby. And I said this was going to be a quick reading. We're 39 minutes in. I mean, I don't care. I'm enjoying it. Bright Baby. Bright Baby. Where's my Bright Baby? Bright Baby, Bright Baby. 117. All right, cool. Found it. I should probably have these marked, but I like shuffling on the camera, though. I don't know. I feel like it's part of the experience, you know? Oh, wait, no, that's not it. Wrong baby. It's another little kid. Bright Baby. Here, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. Simple truths will help you most right now. Complexity is the mind at work, whereas the heart sees with astoundingly accurate simplicity. Don't worry about the details, the hows and wheres and whys. Those answers will come in time. I'm sorry, I'm laughing because did I not just say that? For now, all you need to do is get back to the basics of what is true, and for you, that means stepping into the light. What? I don't know. I knew it. Can you see it? I don't think you can. I swear to God, that's what it says. I love doing tarot so much for this reason. Okay, here. Sorry. When a painful or confusing feeling grips your mind, situations can seem more complicated than they need to be. The Oracle of Bright Baby tells you that the best and brightest way through even the most apparently complex issues is often the simplest. Saying no. What deck did we get that from, saying no? Or it was one of these cards earlier? That's crazy. So one of y'all need to hear this. Y'all ain't listening. Say no. Now I lost my spot. Oh. Stepping back, voicing your truths, having patience, acting when you need to do so, asking for help. Simplicity can assist you in taking steps day after day until the issue has resolved itself. Just as naturally as night melts into day. To heed the healing truths of Bright Baby, you are asked, even if just for now, to drop the complex adult explanations, justifications, interpretations, and stories. What is the simplest version of the story you are dealing with in your life right now? How can you act on that simplicity with truth, compassion, and authenticity? If you aren't sure you can get to simplicity, if the confusion seems too great, the Oracle brings you confirmation that a blinding flash of clarifying insight is on its way. It's like, see, it's like something. I feel like there's going to be this like epiphany or a tower moment where it's going to be like, this makes fucking sense. If you aren't sure, it's on its way. Making sure you don't discount the insight as being too obvious or simple. Oftentimes the answer you need is right under your nose, just waiting to be discovered, and also as plain as the nose on your face. If you are concerned that something has been spoiled, damaged beyond repair, then the Oracle Bright Baby brings you good news. I have good news, sir. It is possible to restore, repair, and return the purity, innocence, and original essence to what you feared was damaged. Innocence is never truly lost. It is just a bit of muddied sometimes and needs a cleanup. If you feel like you have lost your true self or the bright promise of a fresh new opportunity that you regret allowing to pass you by, it's just a matter of clearing out what has kept you away from your light. It's still there within you. It just needs to be rediscovered. Bright Baby tells you there's always a chance to return to the light, to begin anew. And I keep pulling out other cards and other decks, and I feel like it keeps just repeating the same story. The authenticity, stepping into your purpose, stepping into who you truly are and what you want, and knowing that the things that you've wanted before or the things that you've, healing from the past is going to bring you a new future. Very good. I really love this deck. I got this deck when I was visiting my dad in Tennessee. Now we have our soul cards. These are another favorite deck of mine. Work Your Light. She has a couple actually that are really good. I want to fucking cry right now. Tell me what this says, guys. Wait. Council of Light. I'm going to leave that last because I just feel like it's going to be the cherry on top of this whole reading. But you do also have the Inner Temple. That's really pretty. Which is devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart. And we're going to see what the book says about this. Oh, we got 2 cards left and I don't want it to end. But we're already at like 45 minutes in and I got shit to do. Actually, I have to go to the tattoo shop and there's this painting that I've been working on for like 2 years. I'm that artist. I will start something. Like this one behind me, it took me like 4 years to do because I would like do a little bit. I would dabble and then be like, oh, dabble again for like one day. 3 months later. That was just me. So I'm learning not to procrastinate. I'm learning to really tap into being disciplined in my artwork and knowing that I cannot go and do shows if I don't finish my shit, and stop being so tempted to start, oh, you know what else would be a great idea? You know what else I should paint? And then like completely forget about this one and do something completely different. Maybe someone needed to hear that and we need to stop doing that. Oh, this eyelash drives me crazy. Inner Temple. Here it is. 70. Bam. Look at that. It's like, You are being called to be a devoted student and tune into your heart. To incorporate true devotion into your life, you could be called to develop a regular meditation, journaling, or chanting practice, or to show up to your soul with rhythm. To develop a daily practice where you fill up your well and spend time with your soul. All of the answers to all the questions that you seek are waiting for you in the portal of your heart. You cannot hear them unless you carve out time each day to listen. Your soul is yearning for a deeper relationship with you. And so the more time, I'm telling you, this is like the collective energy in general, what I keep tapping into is really getting to know yourself, pouring deep into yourself. All the energy and love that you give to everyone else around you, it's time for you to do that for you. Your soul is yearning for a deeper relationship with you. And so the more time you spend with it and show up to it, the more clearly it will guide you. We are here to grow as souls. Earth is one big playground for the soul to learn. And you are being called to go deeper into your soul growth and to increase your devotion by being a student of a lineage or spiritual teacher. If you have already been a committed student, then you are being commended for your devotion. Your guides want you to know how proud of you that they are, and that the time you spend in devotion is priceless. If you are questioning your career or life path, your guides want you to try to focus toward devotion and this prayer. And it says the prayer is, please use me in a way that delights my mind, body, and soul. May my life be one big moving prayer. Interesting. So someone tapping into, I'm seeing someone taking a class of like some type of, whether it's mediumship or something that really has you tapping into healing. And what's going to happen is, for someone specific, you're going to teach others to do the same. And you never know, that may create, I just heard create a revenue. I don't even know what that means. Does that mean like clients? I don't know. I heard it'll help you create a revenue, and so that you're able to bring different income or more income when you do this thing. Interesting. And the thing about the movement, I was actually thinking about this earlier today. I'm starting to get back into my workout routine, which I've always been that person. I struggle with PMDD, and I'm not trying to make that as an excuse as to why I don't do certain things or why I struggle with my body, but I do. That is a thing. Other than trying to find like new remedies and stuff like that to kind of help me in that, like, do your research, do the things that you know that's going to help you out, right? So there aren't those excuses. There's a way of doing things. And for me, it's finding a new way of doing things and not feeling so forceful in the things that I do, knowing my limits with my body and working around it. That's the difference. That's where we don't fail, because if I just say I have PMDD and I never get anything work done because I get fatigued. Listen, my fatigue is like, if I get up I go grocery shopping. When I come home, I crash for like 4 hours. It's like doing that one little act, one little thing, and for some reason it just fatigues the shit out of me. But I've learned to find different things to kind of help, and there's like different, vitamins and stuff like that. Something that really has helped me, if there's someone here who struggles with the same thing, is I've been going to this Prime Ivy place. I know they're called different in different places. I guess that's just the name of the one that I go to. But it's an IV place where you tell them, like, what are your goals? I want to lose weight, or I need more energy. Of course, I went to them like, I need more energy. Like, look at these dark, like, I slept for 12 hours. How am I still tired? And I could literally keep sleeping. So ever since I started doing it, I'm like, damn, like I started like getting a lot more done. I literally take like 4-hour naps a day. But ever since I started doing the IV thing, I've noticed how much more productive I am, and I don't need naps as much. And now is the time that like I can tell when I need to go back, because I'm like a little like my batteries are dying, like, and I'm like, oh, the last 3 days I've took like 4 or 5 hour naps. I'm like, oh yeah, it's been over a month. I have like a monthly membership, and I just haven't been because I've been so busy. But I'm starting to realize, all right, around the month is when I need it again. So anyway, I said all that just to say this, like, there's ways to work around. Why was I saying all that? Oh, I was moving your body. So how the cards were advising just moving your body, dancing, like everything doesn't always have to be working out, and like I have to work out to, yeah, working out is vital, and like if you want to look and feel better, yes, it helps so much. The whole point is that, I guess in my own experience, I always felt like I have to do a fucking HIIT workout every fucking 5 times a week and suffer, right? I started to do fun workouts now. Now I do dance workouts, like real HIIT, but dance, where I did this workout today. If you guys don't know who Pamela Reif is, please look her up if you guys are into like fitness. Like, I love her because there's times where I get really bored going to the gym. I think because I go alone. It gets like, I don't like I'm a Sagittarius. Like the whole routine thing is boring to me. So like I get bored. I'm that person, like every 3 months I got to rearrange my whole house because I just get bored looking at the same thing. So I just had a brain fart. I haven't had my coffee today. Why did I say all that? Oh, Pamela Reif. So her workouts are like home workouts that you can do from home. And she has your HIIT workouts, the hard workouts, the booty band activation ones I really like. Those are fun. Like, you don't have to have like a whole crazy like workout. The whole point is you don't have to have like a whole setup in your home to do these workouts. You're using your body. But they're fun. They're so much fun. There's other ways. You can do yoga. I've noticed the times I spend having more fun in my workouts and more like relax and meditation, and especially yoga, I've noticed I've been toning down and slimming down a lot faster in those moments. Being happy with myself when I look myself in the mirror and just be like, I'm fucking beautiful. Like in my process and in the end, where there's never an ending, right? We just keep going. Feeling in that gratitude and in that love and in that energy. And yes, moving your body, because, you have to move your body energetically. Like you can like literally move things out. Like that's a whole nother, like, I'm not going to get into that conversation because that's going to be like a whole thing. But that is a thing where you should move your body, move that energy off of you. Whenever you're feeling down, go for a fucking walk outside. You ever notice just walking outside in nature, it grounds you and it clears that energy off of you. So that's just something to look. I don't know who that is for. I don't know why I just rambled on that, but I guess it's for somebody. So the moment we've been waiting for. Oh, I'm so excited about this. Divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. That's so cool. I don't know if you guys... Well, I'll hold it in a second. We are 54 minutes in. Oh my God. I told my coworkers I was going to go paint like 2 hours ago. I'm coming. So where is it? 94. Okay. I'm such a child. I can't help but to make sounds all the time. Hey, Chef Odin, why are you yawning like you're bored of me? My dog's, he's like sleeping by my feet, making noises. I don't know if you guys can hear him. It's pretty cool. It's like all the sages, all the gods and angels Like, yo, this is straight up gang gang. We're here to serve you, cuz. Let me stop. Helpers in the subtle realms. The Council of Light is a team of benevolent beings who are here to assist the raising of consciousness of the planet. They are here to help you achieve your soul mission and are guiding you every step of the way. However, because we live in a world where free will reigns, they cannot help you without your permission. If you would like their assistance, it is time to ask them. They can help you with all kinds of requests. Nothing is too big or small. Think of them as your personal team of helpers in the spirit realm. They are willing and ready to step in and get to work. What would you like help with? What task would you like to delegate to them? The Council of Light is a team of ascended masters, light beings, angels, and guides devoted to the rising of Earth and all humanity. If you are a light worker, it is from them that you receive your personal mission. Like a spirit world United Nations, they want to thank you so much for doing this work and devoting your life to uplifting the planet. Pray to them for clarity and guidance regarding your personal mission. Put in your requests and let them get to work. So that's pretty much self-explanatory. And I've said this in another collective reading, where your guides and your ancestors are literally around you, waiting around for you to just reach out. That's what they're here for. That's what their purpose is. Did you know that, especially like our ancestors, not a lot of people know this. And I've gotten this download in my own, spiritual practice and stuff. They chose to stick back, right? They don't have to be here. They can be like, yo, fuck Denise, I'm out. I'm going to another dimension. But some of them chose to be here. And I'm going to share something personal with you guys. I have a grandparent who passed away a few years ago. I don't really know her. I really don't. As a kid, we would visit her, in Puerto Rico and stuff, and I always knew her as Abuela Diana, hey, Abuela Diana. But, I guess because I didn't speak Spanish that well, we never really communicated or really got to know each other on that level. And I noticed, at the very end of her days, she's so cute. She would write to me all the time on Facebook, but she would write in Spanish, and I would try my best to use my little translator thing to respond to her and stuff like that, and she would send me all these nice things. She was very super devout Christian at the end of her days. And after she passed away, I've always felt like there was a presence around me and my son, and for the longest time I thought it was my grandma from my mom's side. So I used to be like, oh, abuela. It's funny, abuela, that's abuela Delia. And then the one that I didn't really know that well was Diana. And my name's Denise. I don't know, I always thought that was funny. So for the longest time, I always felt a presence around us, almost like a very protective energy. And I really thought it was my mom's mom. Come to find out, it's her. The one who couldn't even communicate with me. Oh, man. She's the one who's been around. And I share that to say this, it just makes me think, it's so funny how things work and how, out of everyone, I don't know why I'm getting emotional right now, she chose to stay. And I remember going, because I go to Casadega I take a shamanism Munaiki class there. It's a 2-year class that you take every couple of months to get your initiation rites. And I remember one day, me and one of the classmates, my friend Tony, she's like, yo, let's go to the seance. I've never been to a seance before. I have my own experiences on my own, since I was a kid, but I've never been to a seance. I'm like, I don't know, man, I'm kind of nervous. And I'm like, but I've never done it, so let's go. So we go. And it was It wasn't bad. It was just very, I guess because I am gifted in that, it was very overwhelming energetically. Not in a negative way. It was just a lot to process. And feeling all those energies and seeing things coming in and out of that room. And it was really cool because the teacher kind of allowed us to participate as well, which I wasn't expecting that. I didn't even know that was a thing. It was my first one, or I don't know if it's just something that they do specifically. I believe it was a husband and wife. And they allowed you to speak. So I felt led to speak about certain things that I saw in certain people. And when it was my turn, he brought up my grandmother. And he basically told me that she was clearing she was clearing the way for me in this life. Like, she stood behind to do that. And it just, to this day, it just surprises me because we weren't even close. I didn't really know her that much. So I'm just saying all that to say this, like, they're here to help. Like, they're just waiting for us to reach out and to ask. Use them. That's why they're here. And it's not an abusive way, like use them for, like, things that you want. But not only ancestors, God, Jesus, whatever energies you guys work with, they're here to help. And they're just waiting for you guys to speak up to them. They can't, I don't know if it's like a rule or something where, I don't know, in my studies and my experience, what I've learned is it's like they're not allowed to do anything unless you ask them. That's how much they respect you. But also free will. And I read that, I don't remember which card it was. They did bring that up too. Where there's a free will at hand, like you have to do it yourself. There's something about the process of you engaging that makes it more beautiful, that makes it more like, I'm trying to think, there was this thing I saw the other day. I think it was a sermon where, I think my friend sent it to me on Instagram. It was like, why pray? If you know, that's what it was. Like, why do we pray if we know that things are going to work out the way? Like, this is from a Christian standpoint, as a Christian, if you're a Christian person, you have this belief that Jesus died on the cross for your sins. He is the Son of God, right? So then why should I pray if he already did it for me? But there's something beautiful that comes with tapping in and doing the work in it. It makes it so much more beautiful. And it almost feels like the key component to manifestation and for things to work out for you the way that they're meant to. It's building that relationship that makes it in life so much more beautiful. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I know it was a hot mess. I don't know what. I woke up this morning in such a groovy mood. But I just hope it made you guys laugh, and I hope you guys took a lot from that reading. And I'll see you guys on the next one. If you guys want something more personal, you just have to go in the description box. I have all that information on there for a personal reading. There's so many people watching and listening. So there's going to be, whether most of it resonated or didn't, or like, actually, I needed to hear that. That's what it's for. That's what these readings are for. And to encourage you that if it is that you need something a little bit more specific or answers questions and you're looking for answers, that's when you book something private with me, okay? Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And I love you guys. I don't know you guys. For those who I don't know, but I love you guys so much. And we're really all in this together as a collective. That's why I really enjoy doing these readings. Because even though we're all so different in so many ways and are from so many different places, energy doesn't lie. And somehow we're still all in this together. I'm retarded. All right, bye, guys.